Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. Listen, you guys know the deal on this channel, man. Listen, I know you guys have all seen the news. Some of you guys have been asking me to speak on this. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers drafting LeBron James' son, Bronny James, and you know, I guess I'll throw my 2 cents out there, man. Listen, we kind of knew this was going to happen, but that's what we're going to talk about in this video, guys. The Los Angeles Lakers, they did it. They did it, y'all. These people, it's like I said, man, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up, man. And we're going to talk about in this video, guys. The Los Angeles Lakers, if you don't know, drafted LeBron James' son last night with like the 55th pick, whatever pick it was. It's irrelevant, but they drafted LeBron James' son last night, man. And that's what we're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, man, as usual, everyone across the world, everyone across the states that's been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly, truly humbled by all support, guys, for real. It means a lot, guys. Like I said, I always want to thank you guys, man. So thanks to everybody that been commenting, liking my videos. Like I said, I know my videos aren't fancy or flashy, guys. So I appreciate all the support, man. Like I said, you guys rolling with me. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, the Los Angeles Lakers did it, man. They drafted LeBron James' son last night in the second round. And listen, like I said, man, a lot of people, I saw a lot of people's videos. A lot of people knew this was going to happen. People were predicting this thing. And it's what we're talking about with LeBron James when people try to act like LeBron James doesn't have anything to do with the franchise he plays for. Oh, LeBron James is a player. It's not him. He's not the one making all the trades. He's not the one making the moves. People really try to make these arguments, man, and try to make it seem like LeBron James ain't meddling in these things. LeBron James has always been like this. This is why he left Miami, ladies and gentlemen, because the Miami Heat would not do what LeBron James wanted them to do when he wanted them to do it the way that he wanted it done. That was the facts, all right? Pat Riley and the way the Miami Heat ran that organization, right, the ownership, they weren't playing that game, man. It's called the Heat culture for a reason, and it was established way before LeBron James ever got there. LeBron James did not establish any Heat culture. He never established a culture anywhere. So this is part of the reason why, you know what I'm saying, people are like, who are you to tell Pat Riley and these guys who have been there doing this, that you are supposed to be the guy in charge and they're supposed to do what you want them to do and do this and do that and you want things this way. Nah, man, don't work like that. And LeBron James has always been trying to meddle in the affairs of the teams that he's on with the trades, the free agents. Like I said, the ownership, all this stuff, man, with the passive-aggressive behavior, the weird tweets that he throws out there. All this stuff, man, the things that he says to his teammates, the way that he interacts with them, all this stuff affects LeBron James's teams, man. And LeBron James fans, they'll sit there and act like LeBron James is a basketball player. He's just a player. How are you going to blame him? He ain't this, he ain't that. It's a lie, man. LeBron James has always been that kind of guy, man. Always. And this is why I laugh when they'll say, oh, the ownership in Cleveland was terrible. They didn't do anything for them. They did everything for LeBron James, man. Everyone's always been doing everything for LeBron James. Spending money, right? All this stuff for LeBron James, giving up trades, giving up draft picks, all this stuff for LeBron James. But his fans will say he ain't got no help. The management never did anything for LeBron James. He's out there by himself, blah, 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 blah. The facts remain. LeBron James has got a lot of help on the court, and the ownership, the management of a lot of these teams have bent over backwards. They've sacrificed their futures for LeBron James and the win now attitude and mentality of LeBron James, man. And when we think about this move for the Los Angeles Lakers, right, just comes right off the heels of the J.J. Redick hiring. So they had to get a coach in there before the draft, right, so that they had, you know, someone that they could talk to during this draft and be like, hey, man, what kind of players are you looking for? What are we trying to do here on the team, blah, blah, blah. Because now, once again, the Los Angeles Lakers have to make roster moves. Going into the season last year, they said the roster was retooled and revamped and ready to go. Now going into this season, it's once again, oh, what can we do around LeBron James and Anthony Davis? What can we give for J.J. Redick to make sure he's successful in his first season? What players does he want? What system? What do you mean what system is he running? He ain't run no damn system. It's going to be the LeBron James, give me the ball, dribble around like an idiot, you know what I'm saying, not play any defense, have everyone stand around. So when we think about this move by the Los Angeles Lakers to bring in his son LeBron James, and I'll be completely honest with you guys, And you guys could throw in the comments if you guys know. But I don't watch college basketball like that to even have any opinion on LeBron James' son. This video is not about LeBron James' son. This video is about LeBron James and the Lakers and what they have continued to do with the NBA. They've been in a mockery. The Los Angeles Lakers have been a mockery for years now since LeBron James got there. We know all that. But once again, he continues to destroy the NBA. And once again, these are more narratives for LeBron James. So now his fans can turn around and say, what? Oh, LeBron James, the first NBA player to play with his son in the NBA, blah, 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 blah. First off, like I said, I don't know LeBron James' son's skills or what he's able to do or what his potential is. None of this stuff. I don't know what his game is like. I don't know any of these things. I don't even know how tall the kid is. All I'm saying is this. Is LeBron James' son going to be able to play in the system? Is he going to be able to play in the system? And that would probably be the first question I would have. What are we doing on offense? What system are they running? Is J.J. Redick coming in here with a system? We talked about this the other day. Is he going to be allowed to coach? All of a sudden now, 21 years later, LeBron James is going to have an epiphany and he's going to be coachable now? He's going to listen. He's going to be humbled enough to understand that he doesn't know everything? And once again, who are you listening to? J.J. Redick? Another idiot who believes he knows everything. And now you bring in your son to be part of the circus, which is the Los Angeles Lakers right now. I mean, my goodness, man. Like I said, I don't know his son's skills, but I don't think he's anything great, or I would have known about him, right? So now you bring in LeBron James' son, what, to fill a roster spot, to sit on the bench? Is he really going to play? Is he going to contribute to the team? Now, LeBron James last year, I believe he said something about Bronny James could start in the NBA right now, or he could play in the NBA right now, whatever the case may be. We're going to find out if that's actually true or not, because this will see if LeBron James' son can actually play in the league. Right? You're playing with your father. The Lakers are once again going to have the contender hopes. You brought in a new coach, right? All of these things going in with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And now you bring your son in for once again to do what? Another question I have, when LeBron James decides to walk off the court early, because we all know it's going to happen next season, he's going to walk off the court early at some point in time. If he decides to do this, is LeBron James' son going to come with him? That's what I want to know. Is LeBron James' son going to come with him when he walks off the court early? Or is LeBron James going to do what he always does and just walk off the court early by himself and not bring anybody with him like he always does? I got these guys cutting trees down here behind me, man. And some trees fell down or something, man. So forgive the noise in the background. So that's what I want to know. Or is LeBron James going to be like, all right, Bronny, I'm out, man. See you later, and leave his son sit on the bench like that, you know what I'm saying, with the rest of the team and just walk off into the locker room? Is LeBron James going to do the same thing he does with Bronny James when he has that stupid look on his face and he blames his teammates for not covering up for him on defense? Is he going to turn to Bronny James with the shoulder shrug and the palms up and be like, yo, man, you're supposed to be playing defense behind me. You're supposed to make that rotation. Is he going to get mad at Bronny James? Is he going to get mad at his son about these things? Because he does it everybody else he's played with. He's always giving that stupid look. Right? He ain't playing no defense. Is he going to play help defense for his son? Like I said, is his son even going to play? Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section. Is his son good enough to play in the league, man? Is he actually going to contribute to the Los Angeles Lakers? Are they going to blame his son? Is his son going to be one of the guys that are being blamed? Because they drafted their first round draft pick was that guy Connect. At a Tennessee, I want to say, man, he was a really good player, man. I like his game, man. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the attitude and stuff like that. But once again, he's going to be a scapegoat for LeBron James's kid. Is Bronny James going to be a scapegoat for LeBron James? Is he going to blame his son? Are LeBron James fans going to blame his son because he ain't helping them? Is this getting help for LeBron James? Are the Lakers making great moves? Are the LeBron James fans going to blame the ownership? They're going to blame Rob Pelinka for drafting his son because he's not really that good? You're just drafting him for LeBron James? Is he really going to help the Lakers be successful this season coming up or the next season coming up? And once again, I ask, are they going to blame his son? Is his son going to be one of the guys that they point to and say, we have to trade this guy's not doing this guy's not doing that? Are they going to blame his son? They always blame somebody. Somebody must always take the blame for LeBron James. So now is it going to be LeBron James' best friend, J.J. Redick? Is it going to be LeBron James' son, Bronny James? Who's taking the blame? Someone had to take the blame. Anthony Davis will probably take the blame. We know that. We know they'll blame something. They're always going to blame something, but it'll never be LeBron James. Once again, is Bronny James making the Los Angeles Lakers any better? I don't think he does. And I asked about the guy Connect. How is he supposed to thrive in his, like I said, new role when there is no role? This is what I'm saying. Like, you draft people around LeBron James. It doesn't matter. LeBron James has never been in the business of making the players around him successful. He doesn't care about these things. He's never made the players around him better. He's never taken a player under his wing. None of these things have LeBron James done. He hasn't cared to do it. This is why he needs established veterans, guys that already knew how to play in the NBA, that were already in the NBA for years, other leaders of teams. He's never developed an Andrew Wiggins. He couldn't even last with Kyrie Irving. Couldn't do any of these things. He couldn't enhance a Kevin Love. He didn't enhance a Chris Bosh. He didn't make Chris Bosh better. Did he make Dwayne Wade better? No, he didn't. He didn't take any burden off of Dwayne Wade. Instead, he just left Dwayne Wade hanging dry out there in the 2011 NBA Finals. Instead, he allows his fans to continue to tear down Dwayne Wade's legacy and all of these things over the years. Oh, Dwayne Wade ain't this. Dwayne Wade ain't that. Dwayne Wade was hurt. Dwayne Wade was this. That's all you hear. All you hear them talk about all these guys and how they weren't that good. LeBron James never had any help. LeBron James never had a great coach. Blah, 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 blah. So now you're going to sit there and try to tell us that bringing in LeBron James' son is going to be good for the Lakers. The Lakers. Once again, this is where we expose LeBron James is always meddling in the team's affairs, even though his fans will always tell you LeBron James not the GM. LeBron James ain't this. This has LeBron James written all over it. This is what he said years ago. I want to play with my son, Bronny James. And here we go, man. The embarrassment continues for LeBron James. Listen, there's nothing nice and cool about this. I know a lot of the people are probably out there like, oh, man, it's so cool LeBron James gets to play with his son. To me, that's not cool. Because once again, like I said, if LeBron James wasn't the way that he is, then yes, maybe it would be cool to see someone play with their son at that level. Maybe. I remember when I was a kid, Ken Griffey Jr. was one of my favorite baseball players, and he played with his father, Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr., right? I remember that. That's Major League Baseball. That's a different sport, and we get all that. But I remember them playing together. But Ken Griffey was a respected veteran. No, he wasn't a star player like his son became, but he was a respected player. People respected Ken Griffey. So it was cool to see them play together, especially when your son is a star phenom the way that Ken Griffey Jr. was. He was sensational. So yes, that was cool. But it's not cool having LeBron James play with his son because of all the things I just mentioned. Like I said, is LeBron James going to walk off the court early and bring his son with him? Or is LeBron James finally going to try to act like a grown-up in front of his kid on national television and keep his butt on the bench no matter what the circumstances are going on? No matter if they're in a 3 or 4 or 5 game losing streak or they're down by 25, whatever the case may be. Is LeBron James going to be all sore sport, or like I said, poor sportsmanship, poor body language? Is he going to be like that? Like I said, is he going to blame his son? Is he going to point the finger at his son on the court and be all demonstrative with his son the way he was with J.R. Smith and some of the other teammates over the years? Is he going to help defense for his son? Is his son even going to play? Is his son going to contribute to the team's winning? And now, what we must think about also, guys, is what I've told you guys many times on this channel. This goes to LeBron James not really caring about winning anymore. It's never been about winning for LeBron James at the end of the day. LeBron James hoped he could win. Yes, he may have wanted to win down the road, but LeBron James has only been interested in basketball, not for the winning aspect, but for what he could get from the game. So he thinks he can gain something from playing with his son. They're going to promote this now. This is going to be a whole promotional thing. LeBron James, the first NBA player to play with his son. This is what's going to happen. Whether LeBron James' son is good enough or not to play a minute of playing time in the NBA, they're going to have them on the court as soon as possible together so they can have the photos of this, all the things. They're going to pump this up now. LeBron James' fans are going to pump this up like this matters one iota. Like this does anything as far as LeBron James' greatness overall in his career. This has nothing. This will mean nothing in the arguments of LeBron James and his rankings all time. I don't give a damn if he plays with all of his kids. I don't care if he plays for 20 more years and plays with his other kid. I think his name is Bryce or something like that. I don't care who the hell he plays with. I don't give a damn. I don't care if he plays with their kids. And he's a grandfather out there playing in the NBA with his grandkids. That would mean literally nothing. It means nothing, guys. Because once again, do any of these things, I'm saying, does any of this point to LeBron James wanting to win now? Does Bronny James make the Lakers better? Does he make them contenders? Does he help them win? The Connect draft pick, I like that draft pick, but once again, I don't like it because it's on the Lakers with LeBron James, and LeBron James has never been known for helping maximize the players. This guy inhibits young players. They'll draft this guy and they'll trade him in the halfway through the season, right? Oh, it ain't working out with this guy Connect, man. We got to get rid of him. He ain't knocking the shots down. We got to get rid of this guy Connect. I can see that happening immediately. Someone's got to get blamed. Remember, someone's got to take the blame, guys. Someone's got to take the blame. Is it going to be Bronny James? This does not point to winning, in my opinion. Once again, it's all about the money for LeBron James, right? LeBron James refusing to take a pay cut. So the Lakers will draft his son, and LeBron James won't take a pay cut. He won't do anything for the Lakers, but the Lakers have been doing everything for LeBron James. This man's been robbing the Lakers since he's been there. He's accomplished nothing in LA since he's been there. You want to talk about that championship ring in 2020? Okay, you can talk about all you want. Once again, that does not mean anything in comparison to all the nonsensical things that have happened to LeBron James since he's been in LA. This has been an embarrassment, guys. That championship does not overshadow all the embarrassing things that have happened to LeBron James and LeBron James has done in LA. Think about the first season when he told us to keep that. I told you when he told us he was activating playoff mode. That was the very first season in LA, guys. He activated playoff mode early. He said nothing happened. That was a complete embarrassment. A complete embarrassment. He needed Anthony Davis to force a trade. This wasn't like LeBron James in the second season in LA had figured it out and was working with the guys that were there. Right? Where's Luke Walton? Right? Where was Brandon Ingram? Where were some of these other guys that were there? They were all gone. Right? And Anthony Davis requested a trade. That's what he needed to happen for his team in LA to be successful. I told you, if it wasn't for Anthony Davis, LeBron James accomplishes absolutely zero in LA. He's already accomplished to me nothing, but it would have been even less. He wouldn't even have that bubble ring to go fall back on if it wasn't for Anthony Davis requesting that trade with that silly request out of New Orleans. Like a punk to help his boy LeBron James. Once again, save LeBron James. Ain't no one requesting trades to save Michael Jordan. But LeBron James got his son out there now, and we're supposed to believe LeBron James is about winning. This man won't take a pay cut. Once again, undermine the Los Angeles Lakers franchise. Genie Bus, you're an absolute joke. How do these people own teams? Think about some of the people who own professional teams, man, that, was handed down to them over the years, man. We think about this guy Dolan for the New York Knicks. It's an absolute joke, man, what this guy Dolan has done for the New York Knicks franchise. An absolute joke. But he owns a professional franchise. Guy don't know a damn thing about basketball. He has no integrity, no honor, no class. Doesn't care about the New York Knicks fan base. Doesn't care about New York City. He doesn't care. All he cares about the money that he's making, regardless of the Knicks are a good product or not. He's going to make money. He's a garbage individual, but he owns a franchise. Jeannie Buss is a garbage individual. She doesn't have any class, this woman. And you would think that someone like that, it would mean something to her because her father built that team up from the bottom. Like the Lakers weren't good when he came in, and he built it up into winners, into what? A dynasty. The purple and gold, respectability. He brought him back. And look what she's done to his franchise. It should be more personal to her, but instead she says LeBron James do whatever he wants to do and once again control the franchise and a move like drafting his son. Like I said, y'all let me know, is this kid good enough to be drafted in the second round to the NBA? Does he have the resume? Does he have the on-court game? Does he have the potential down the road to turn into something like LeBron James? Can he be something like that? Because I don't believe he can. That's not what I've been hearing about this kid. But they still drafted him. So I really want to know, is LeBron James going to walk off the court early with his son? Is his son going to be part of the scapegoat crew? Are LeBron James fans going to point the finger at Bronny James when he's out there flopping around and fumbling the basketball and turning it over and missing shots, right, making mistakes? Are they going to point the finger at him and say, man, yo, we got to trade this guy? They're going to point the finger at JJ. It's going to be a complete clown show, guys. That's what it is right now. The Lakers, LeBron James, once again, embarrassing his legacy, man. This guy's an absolute joke right now, LeBron James. The Lakers are a joke. This is a complete embarrassment of the NBA, like I've told you guys. But the LeBron James fans will somehow, some way try to paint this picture that this is like some kind of historical moment in NBA's history. That everyone should be talking about this, about, oh my God, LeBron James is playing with his son. The longevity of LeBron James. This is what they're going to point to now. Is this helping LeBron James win? Is this a winning move for the Los Angeles Lakers? Once again, why do we have to revamp the roster again? That guy Connect that came out of Tennessee, the other draft pick, their first draft pick. What's going to happen to him? Is he going to make it the whole season? Is he going to get traded? Is he going to fit into the system? Is he going to be one of the people they're blaming? This is why LeBron James and his fans are disgusting people, because all they do is tear down LeBron James' teammates to lift LeBron James up. That's a disgusting fan base, right? When I was growing up watching Michael Jordan, guys, we knew all the role players that Michael Jordan played with, and we respected all these guys. We never tore them down and said, oh, Michael Jordan's playing with a bunch of bums. No, we said Michael Jordan's playing with role players. That's what we always said, role players. And once again, that wasn't a knock on those guys. That was putting them in their perspective, right? Basically, like I said, letting people know this is what their role was. They were role players. They played the roles alongside of Michael Jordan. He was the main star. He was the leader. He was the reason why they were winning. He was the X factor. He was the guy. We didn't tear them down, and we damn sure didn't tear down the other people of the past eras to lift Michael Jordan up. This is what LeBron James fans have been doing for years now. So are they going to keep that same energy for LeBron James' son? Are they going to tear down LeBron James' son if he's out there messing around, out there goofing it up, out there playing like his father? I'm really curious to know if LeBron James' son is out there on the court with him, which we know is going to happen. They're going to promote this. It's going to pump. They're going to do this, guys. I really want to know, is LeBron James going to give him help defense? I really want to know, is LeBron James going to walk off the court and leave him on the bench? Is he going to look at him and on the bench and start yelling at him and blaming him? All LeBron James fans, like I said, are they going to keep that same energy and blame the kid? This whole thing stinks to high hell, man. Once again, it just shows the massive manipulator that is LeBron James and how he's allowed to do these things. It's a mockery of the league. A mockery. If the kid's really that good, okay. But once again, it all speaks to the manipulation that all of a sudden this kid was able to land right on the Lakers. LeBron James saying he wants to play with Bronny James. All these things. I'm not impressed by this, guys. Once again, is this going to help the Lakers win? Is this helping the Los Angeles Lakers win? Is LeBron James really out there playing to win? No, LeBron James wasn't out there. Like I said, man, he's out there for the money and the fame. This man will refuse to take a pay cut. And now he's keeping the money in the family. Now his son's signing. Now they got to pay two of the James family to do absolutely nothing out there. LeBron James ain't doing the damn thing, and I don't know how much Bronny James is going to be able to do either. So you guys know the deal, man. Once again, this is what we're talking about as it pertains to LeBron James and the disgusting the person LeBron James in. And like I said, once again, this exposes this idea that LeBron James doesn't have his hands in everything. Like I said, behind the scenes. Michael Jordan wasn't manipulating Jerry Krause or Jerry Reinsdorf like this. I mean, think about it. They literally chose to break up the 3P Bulls in 1998 instead of just saying Jerry Krause, yo, go kick rocks, man. Go hit the bricks. They didn't even do that. They kept Jerry Krause and let the Bulls go. Jerry Reinsdorf allowed that. The dude's the owner. He could have easily said, listen, Krause, we're going to get rid of you. You're playing this game with my man Phil Jackson, who brought me all these championships. Michael Jordan, who's the greatest player of all time. We're going to get rid of you, Jerry Krause. We're going to let you go, and we're going to keep Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, and these guys together, and we're going to ride one more year, see what happens. They didn't do that. He was like, nah, forget it. And then now they'll try to be, you hear these guys now trying to back, I offered them the deal to come back. No, shut up, Jerry Reinsdorf. You're a lying ass. Dudes are liars, man. I was going to say, because you look stupid now all these years later. Because once again, your pride got in the way. Jerry Krause's pride got in the way. These guys cannot be humble and fall back and allow Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan to get that shine and make that decision. Nope, couldn't do it. They couldn't allow it. Once again, pride got in the way. These guys not being honorable. And they let that stuff happen. So I don't want to hear about this nonsense, man. All right? LeBron James, once again, has manipulated this franchise. Michael Jordan never did these kinds of things. Like I said, they undercut Michael Jordan many, many times. They trying to tell him to sit down in 86, and he was like, no, all this stuff. Never manipulate them to trade guys or get rid of dudes or fire this guy. They got rid of Doug Collins. He didn't want them to get rid of Doug Collins. That wasn't Michael Jordan's decision. He was against that. But did he cry and moan and say, I'm not playing for Phil Jackson? Did he undermine Phil Jackson? No, he didn't. LeBron James always undermining franchises, and that's why I'm glad he got exposed in Miami. And once again, guys, all the Los Angeles fans out there, the fans of the Los Angeles Lakers, man, he's exposing the franchise. Jeannie Buss. And like I said, the circus show that is Rob Pelinka. This guy's a joke, man. No one has any backbones. Like I said, no one has any kind of integrity. No one has any honor. And they allowed this guy LeBron James to manipulate them, force him to draft a kid, and ask for all this money, even though LeBron James ain't giving the max effort for the LA fans. LeBron, do you Laker fans think you're getting the max effort from LeBron James? Is he out there every night going out there and giving you the all? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's giving you the bare minimum, what he needs to do to make himself look good, to keep his stats up. Giving you the bare minimum as far as leadership goes, the bare minimum as far as playing every game, the bare minimum as far as playing any defense, showing any sportsmanship, being a class act, the bare minimum, guys. Piss poor. So he's not a grown man. Stands on nothing. But they'll bend over backwards for that dude? Gotta be kidding me, man. And this is why Michael Jordan fans, the true fans of Michael Jordan, man, that really respect Michael Jordan and what he meant. Michael Jordan, man, they can't get down with LeBron James. You can't vibe with this dude. Can't vibe with him. As I say, he's a dirtbag, man. And this whole move with his kids, it's not about his son. It's about LeBron James and the manipulation. It's about the Los Angeles Lakers and them allowing this nonsense. And it's about the NBA in general, man. Allowing LeBron James to tear the NBA down over the last 10 seasons, man. The NBA has become a complete joke. The ratings are terrible. The product is terrible. The All-Star games become a joke. The USA team is a joke. Like I said, the game itself is a joke. Everyone just chucking up shots. No one playing any defense. Everyone's soft. Everyone's flopping. They had to come with guidelines for flopping. They have an in-season tournament now. It's all gimmicks now. A play-in tournament. Everything's a gimmick now for these guys. They got to incentivize these guys to show up to work. This is what LeBron James is giving us, man. This is his era that he left over, man. And these are the residuals that we got from LeBron James' era, man. He's supposed to be the face of the league over the last several years, man. He was the one that drove this league into where it is now. Right into the ground. But the Lakers will pay this man all the money he wants. He should be getting the league minimum. But you getting the minimum effort, then you get the minimum. He should be playing for free. He should be playing for the love of the game, man, for the fans. I hope his son's playing for the love of the game. Because I'll call his son out real quick if he's out there flopping around and lollygagging and standing around like his dad. Not giving the effort. Not playing for the fans. Better show for 82 games, man. You guys know the deal, man. It's an absolute joke. Lakers. I can't believe they really drafted his son. They really did it. They really did it, y'all. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.